Hello, and welcome back to some more Factorio space exploration mod. As I don't know, like I said, we're playing this one because the all the new Factorio facts for the game are coming out, and I kind of wanted to play the space exploration, and then this is the mod that I don't know if it was based or the mod. They say it wasn't, but it's the space exploration mod, so maybe we can get a little bit of idea what the expansion will be like. So we'll just kind of keep playing through this, having some fun. So I'm up here. I'm making. I'm doing some landfill here. Kind of start working my way towards over this way, kind of covering this stuff. My plan is to have my trains here, drop off everything. I've turned all this stuff to the left so that I can put um, uh, my my furnaces over here, my refineries, and then that way I can convert this stuff into plates. So I was trying to figure out how to do it, and I just didn't have enough room. I was toying with moving the entire base, but I can't really do that. I've got some stuff down here that's going to stop me from doing that. Uh, this may not have been a good map to start on. Whatever. Sometimes you choose a bad map. And it's more about the journey, and then we got several other places to go. So today I've added a bunch of more here. We have, let's see how many. We have 334 logistic spots and 250 construction bots. So they're slowly building. So I think what I need to do today is I need to get Grace Science. I need to start building my sciences. So let me go here. Let me go look in here. So we need orange science. Get silo. So let's do this one. Let's start that one. Let's start that one. Let's start that one. And then we have another weird science someplace. This guy right here. The space science pack. So we need orange science for that one. And then the space science pack, I guess that's just they changed the white one. So we'll need to do orange, but we do, wow, we got a lot of stuff to do before we get there. Life support facility, recycling facility, life support facility. Life support equipment. Oh, I guess that doesn't work because we don't have oranges. So we'll need to get oranges probably sooner rather than later. All right. So we need to build gray science for we don't really need military so much. But it's going to take us a minute to get to orange. So what all do we need for gray science? Just stone walls, magazines, and grenades. So most of that's not too difficult. Here. All right, so gray science. We just need one, one, and one. And for the most part, the only thing I need to bring down here is I need to bring coal down here. So the coal, in and of itself, may be a pain. Now, how fast? They do this. So stone walls. Stone walls just need bricks. And it takes 5 bricks and it does a half a second. So we're going to produce 1 every half a second. These need every 10 seconds. So that will be, we just need 1 of those. So that's fine. That's easy enough to do. Grenades. We need 10 coal and 5 iron plates. And it takes 8 seconds of crafting time. So 8 seconds of crafting time is going to be slow. Not optimal. So we probably almost want to do those 1-to-1. And then these guys, 4 seconds of crafting time. And 1 second. Oh, actually, no, this is 3 seconds of crafting time. So this is 1 second. Produces. All right. So we're almost. Let's see. Run this guy up here like this. And I changed to only having red belts in my inventory now. Because, well, why not? Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. I only have the red belts now. And then they bring me... I figured if they're bringing me red belts, then that's fine. Alright, so now I want to build this guy like this. And then... let's see, let me get this guy here. I'm going to have it build grenades. Have you build grenades? So do that. So then we're going to do red like this. Alright, so reds will go in like that. So those will go in like that. That'll be good. Come back here in a little bit. And put in some more stuff. Alright, so... so now the issue is for these guys I need coal and... I need to put coal on the belt, I think. We'll put coal in right there, I think. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, well, that didn't work. Try that again. All right. Do. Do that like this. There you go. Put a little red belt action in. The funny part is now they're gonna come try to grab all the yellow belts from me, and then I'm gonna run out of red belts. It'll be great. All right, so that will put Cole onto the line. All right, so that is all good. Eventually, this is all going to be probably blue belts, but for now, it's not. All right, so here I need. Let's see. Oh, now I did it. So I need to get steel up here. Steel up here. Can I do just slightly too far, huh? And actually, if I replace all of these, if I actually go in and replace like these guys like this, that will basically cause these guys to be able to keep the belt full. When they're moving things across. So because the red belts are twice as fast as the old yellow ones. So that way, even if it'll reduce my throughput. So I'll go through and do that in a little bit. All right, so there's that one. Let me get this guy here. Do that. Guess I should actually connect this bad boy down here. So that will all go. Do that. Now we have both of those going. All right, so do up to there. All right, so there is all those coming in. So that's good. Now I need to have. We'll do walls in a second. So now I need to have here. Now, if I do these guys, those just need iron plate. And then you are going to make, you take 1 second to make one. So and then you are going to take, you need one of those every 3 seconds. So basically one of those can hold 3 of these. And this guy's going to make one every 4 seconds. So we should be able to get away with 6 of these. Right, now, what all do you need? So you need iron or copper and steel. All right, so That's fine. That's easy enough to handle. Now the problem is getting these guys in here the way I need them to be. All right, so let's do this. Let's go here, here, here. Let's change this up a little bit. This isn't going to be nearly as efficient, but it will work better, I think. So that will go, those will go like that. So this, I need copper and steel on this bad boy right here. There's steel, there's copper. There's steel. So let's get 1, 2, 3. This bad boy up here. Actually, yeah, it's fine. We'll do that. We'll do the same thing with copper down here. Except for we need to copper slightly different because I need to come in from this side. So what we'll do is do that. Oh, that's not going to work. All right, let's try that instead. Now, I need to do slightly different one here. Do like that. Do like that. That will give us our copper and our steel. And then we'll do this guy like this. And then how fast are these guys coming out? It's like every 3 seconds. That's fine. That's fine. So let's do the old red guy out like that. Do this guy like this. Do this guy like that. All right, let me get some power poles. Figure out where we can put the old power poles at. So here, here, that will work great. You will work right there. And then you can go there. See, that doesn't matter because do it like that. All right, so you have to go there, but we need one up here. All right, so that stuff is all going. Go ahead, do that. Do this. And we'll do this. get rid of these guys because I don't need that. That guy needs to go away. And that guy can go away. All right, so that will give us our bullets. That'll give us those guys. Now here, I need to put brick walls in, but we're doing that every half a second. So probably can get away with just one of these. Assuming I can actually keep the bricks to it. And then oh, that is not gonna be helpful. Because I need to get all the way down there. So need to come from here. Just run it up here this way. That's fine. Then we will just do this bad boy like that and like that. Do that. And then I'm going to do the old stacker there. Because it just produces one, right? Yeah. Do that like this. Do that like that also. Do those up in there like that. Fine, you want power. And that should give us gray sciences sometime next week. And we don't need a lot of gray science. Like, you do a little bit of military stuff in the beginning, but ultimately you're not, doing it continuously. So that will all go in, and eventually we'll get loaded up on gray science. And as it is, like, we have way more of these guys than we really even need. So when we're actually rolling full speed, it has a tendency to slow us down a bit. And then what I'm doing is, as I'm doing this, we're slowly building this guy out over here. If we run over here, we'll probably see it. It'll be all backed out. Oh, I may have disconnected my my guys here. There you go. I'll get that all reconnected. And once these guys get charged up, I'm just gonna start building this pattern out. This kind of basically puts them out as far as I can with the minimum number of power poles. Unfortunately, the power pole's just long enough not to reach the center. So we'll just kind of run those out as far as we can, and then we'll just start paging that across and putting just covering up the area where we can. Let's see. I want a little bit of landfill on me. I have a pattern now. So I have this guy, which is just this big area. So if I want to fill in a big area, I can. If I want to do a small area, then I can do that too. Well, and if you ever try to figure out how to make one of those, the best way to do it is to take it, put in a small area, or just fill in a bunch of area like this, and then just Control C, copy that, and then just make your own blueprint. It's the easiest way I figure out to do it. All right, you guys are all going good. We've got gray science coming in. Next, we're gonna have to figure out how to start making orange science. However, I have a feeling that's gonna be not easy to do. I think that's gonna be the complicated. Once we get all this stuff figured out, we'll be able to actually figure out how to make it. That'll be helpful. At least we got the robots working again. I always hate it when the robots are just sitting around not doing anything. There's this one little spot up here that was bothering me. Right here, this one. Boop. It's bothering me. All right. That's going good. We got our trains coming in from all over the planet still. So the reason I got those guys started sooner rather than later was simply because I wanted to make sure that we had run out there, put a thing down. I wanted to make sure we had that stuff in before we needed it. The real problem is like eventually we're gonna have like these ore patches are gonna dry up, and as soon as they do, usually the ore patch dries up, and I'm like, oh crap, and freaking out. And then this guy here, the way this thing works is I had to put a pipe pass in. I probably should have done this the other way. But I threw this in to begin with, but the problem is this thing was grabbing the two full yellow belts, and it was causing some chaos. Let's see, let me try to go here. Let me do that. I'm gonna upgrade these to yellow. Or to reds, I mean. Well, get all those upgraded to red. And see if that speeds it up any. So it is a mess, but it's just one of those things. Like as you're playing the game and as you go to build things, you're just slowly going through upgrading things as you need to, trying to get more throughput, more of everything. I'll end up working probably today on trying to get more of that area done. Yeah, unfortunately, this week has been kind of it's been a really busy week for me. We built a new computer. I put a large fence in my backyard. I had a guy come over and help me, and I tried to help him quite a bit. And part of that reasoning is trying to get make it where I can just let the doggos out. The Cinder and Mika, they're larger dogs, and unfortunately, I have to walk them because the area where I live in, the road is pretty bad. The people drive down it really really fast, and it scares me for them to get out. So now I have a 40-foot by 80-foot fenced in area in my backyard. The old doggos can just go doggo to their heart's content. And Mika doesn't want to come back in anymore. He's like, this is the best thing ever. He'd all run around with his tongue hanging out, and I have to drag him back inside because he needs water. He's afraid that I'll never let him out again. Because for the longest time they I've had to walk them and stuff like that, and I've had them for 4 or 5 years, and but we let him out, let him run around, and it'll be good fun. So we'll get all this stuff here done. So I think these couple more here, and once this you guys get done, once that one's done, we'll be flowing a lot faster. That should be. What I want to do is probably do the ones in here also. There you go. Yeah. So once this other one gets, it looks like it may be getting full there. That'll overwhelm it. Start making this stuff even faster, because it takes so much stone to make the landfill. It takes forever, and we'll end up probably destroying this thing at some point. I'll probably just make some. I'll just find a stone patch and just dedicate it to landfill. But it takes so much. Like you can see, like 2 full. This thing's taken almost 2 full red belts and just churning through it. But yeah, so that's lots of fun. So we did get gray science. So gray science is built. Orange is done now. So let's go look at orange and see what I got to do for that. Orange. So we need electric furnace, speed modules, and satellite telemetry. Okay. So satellite telemetry is red battery, glass, and iron plates. So that's not too bad. We're just gonna have to run stuff up. The problem is it takes 30 seconds to make, and it takes 5 of each of those. The oh yeah, the furnaces are going to be a pain in the butt because I have to make basically all 3 furnaces for it, right? So you have to make these furnaces into these, and then those got to go into this. And then this is 5 seconds, 3.5 seconds, and a half a second. So those are going to be a pain. Speed module probably will be easier to deal with. It's just we need solid fuel for speed modules. Solid fuel, no. All right, so we're gonna get into the part where, in order to start making orange, we're gonna need this. This stuff has got to be fixed because right now, this is not a good plan. So what I may end up having to do is change this up and change this and make it more efficient, because right now the numbers aren't working. We're clogging up. We're finally doing better. I've got so much stuff to break down orange now, but this is just kind of wedged in here. It's not a good place for it. I probably am going to move this off site somewhere, and then just bring things in, because instead of bringing oil in here, which is fine, I can do that. Or maybe even bring oil in, and then maybe we'll just, instead of going down with the oil, maybe we'll come up and we'll put the oil in here. That may be a good plan. So let's go, because yeah, I need orange to get requester chest. So that is probably gonna be what we need to do next. These things are so freaking much of a pain in the butt, though. They're both pretty much the exact same thing. So we need bricks, glass. Oh no, wait. Let's see. Yeah, I need 5 things to make these. What are those even made in? Can I even make them right now? Like all the stuff, like trying to get all that stuff down here is dang near impossible. All right, so you know what? Let me just do it this way. I'm gonna kind of cheese it because I don't need a lot of these. Can I even make these things in here? So we'll kind of cheese this a little bit. And then I want you to make those. I want you to make these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this way. Do it like that. That's fine. All right, so that's the blue one. The you and then you are going to be this one. All right, so now these guys need electric motors, they need pipes, they need bricks, glass, and steel. All right, so bricks, glass, steel, bricks, glass. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this: glass, bricks. Okay, so that stuff will all go in there like that. All right, so that stuff is all going in there. Now I need to go get a bunch of motors, which I don't think I'm actually storing anywhere. Let's see, there you go, motor. So we'll filter that to motor so it doesn't store anything else in there. And then I'm going to take a wire here and go bloop, bloop, like this. And then we'll do, you are allowed to grab motors, my friend. And I want like that. Oh, I do the wrong way. Okay, maybe I did the wrong way. Maybe I did the wrong way. All right. So now eventually I'll get motors down here. So then I can just grab motors and put motors in here. That. Oh, all this stuff doesn't work. because I put it in the wrong box. Stone. And then I need a bunch of pipes. Yep, and there you go. Bring me pipes. It'll be great. Like if I can make blue chest already, then I could just make this a requester box, and it'd be fine. But I can't yet, so that's gonna slow me down. I don't really like doing those little one-off things like that, but sometimes you really just don't have a choice. Much as I don't like doing them, sometimes you just have to. Days you just have to. That stuff is all going in there. We'll put pipes in once they figure out how to bring them to me. And then we'll just get motors. Motors are what's really going to slow us down. Where'd they go? Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. We got 53 of them. Or 90 something of them. All right, so, and we only need, it's 5 motors per. So it will slowly catch up. Slowly catch up. Come on. There you go. Now, if I was smart, I need to build. I did build those. Do this. And go up here, and we'll place this guy down. And then once we get him placed down, then we can kind of. Let's go. This. Oh, you're just far enough out, aren't you? All right. And actually, do this. Let me change. Should have. I don't. Do not have the motors or the pumps. There you go. Move this up that as far as you can go, huh? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine. That's not what I wanted to do. That is bad. That will be good. All right, so that stuff is all going forward now. We're getting up here. Get us some tanks up here. Then we get up here and mix them all together anyway. There you go. I just wanted to mix them after the pumps, so that way they're not these things are offloading easier. Usually a better plan. All right, so let's do this. Control V. Let's go find this bad boy. Now, the next problem I'm going to have also is I need water in here. Do that. There you go. Get all this cleaned up. Must have missed a little bit of that. It's fine. We'll get it all figured out. There. You there. All right, so now we got all these guys going. All right, so now I also need to get there. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go down here and cheese this a little bit. Just a little bit. So let's go back over here and grab this bad boy. I'm going to add a few more things to it. Mainly a radar in the middle of it. I put a radar right there. And then I do this. Nope. Do that. And I'm gonna put that in there like that. And then look at that. Now I got a blueprint. So now those are basically 4 of them just spread out, and it's kind of tileable. We'll end up using more poles than we need, but poles are cheap. So if I just do it like that, then they all basically tile together. And then my robots are just going to come place things for me. And then they'll place radars for me too when they can. Sometimes the radars will be not there because of, reasons. Oh, no, there's their radar. It's right there. So now, once all this stuff kind of gets figured out how it can build its life, and they actually get power, because right now they don't have power. But we can fix that. We have the technology. Boom, do that. And then all the power poles will be connected. Everything will be good. and we'll be able to kind of connect everything together. Now, if you don't want to use that or make your own, Nilos has a really cool city block thing, and all of his stuff tiles really well. It's really really good. But figured if you guys wanted to watch Nilos make things, y'all would have went and watched him make things. Why are you not working? Understand why you're not. Where is my train at? Why are you empty just standing there, not making me oil? Do, 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 do. And then I did upgrade my my old pack here. So we've abandoned our cheesy little guys in the beginning, and we've upgraded to these guys. We've upgraded to the actual robots. Makes life a whole lot easier and faster. These guys are still kind of slow. I can outrun them, but they don't get as confused. They don't get stuck on things all the time. Okay, why are you being difficult? Why are you just chilling out here for no stupid good reason? I probably should have just looked at the radar because I have a radar out here, I think. Oh, you have no power. Why don't you have any power? Because you got bombarded. That's why you don't have any power. No, you've never had. Oh no, these guys are all broken. It got nuked from orbit. It got nuked from orbit. All right. Yeah, it broke a bunch of stuff. Do I not have? All right, we'll get those guys back in a minute. Get all this stuff repaired. Let me do this. We'll turn this back on. So we'll let him do that, and then he'll whee back to the station. And then the poor old robots that got left out there, they'll eventually figure it out. They figure it out, maybe. All right, so at least that stuff should be coming in now. There you go. Get all that crap out of my inventory. I don't need it. Do not need it. All right, so this is all should be going good now. It's all figured out, all built. They'll start slowly building across this way. Now, what I need to do is to build a couple of things. We do need petroleum to be stored, and we need a lot of storage. So what I may do is Just like this. Do it like that. All right, so do that. Do light oil there. Except for I probably want to do. Do I have? There they are, right there. Do that. We'll do that. Do. Actually, that one doesn't need to come out from there. That one can come out from. Oh, none of them line up. Of course not. Why would they line up? Okay, so that one can go there. This one can go here. And then this one can go here like this. All right. And we'll get a little bit of power there. Oh, you don't have water. That will slow you down. I may need to actually run some water up here. But the problem is I'm going to need... How much water do these guys want? Oh, it only needs 10 water. I could probably run all these off of a single pump. There's a bit of a ways to go. That is a little bit further to go for water than I want. Either way is kind of a trek. So if I go... Get rid of these. Get rid of this. Get down here, we'll find these guys. We get the old pump action going here. Here. That. Oh, that's a little bit close, but that'll be fine. So we'll just pump all the stuff in there that we can. Do that. Let's do this here like this. That way we're pumping it from two different ends. All right. So I guess the best way to, I guess we're just going to go. Just gonna go. Just because I'm gonna have to go for it up here anyway. If I need to put pumps in, I'll have to put pumps in. There's not really much I can do about it. Do I have... I do have one. I do have one. Let me get this guy right here like this. Run these guys all the way back down. We'll get water added. And then hopefully this will greatly increase our ability to make oil and just make all the oils. And then what I'll end up doing down here, I'll make one that just makes a bunch of lubricant, and then we'll produce enough things to just kind of to murder all this stuff down, and then just kind of reduce it to the back to petroleum, or the is it petroleum gas? What is this stuff? Yeah, petroleum gas. But with that, we are definitely over. We are gonna keep adding on to this. We'll finish this thing out next time. We just need to get a bunch of stuff so that we can make solid fuel. I need to look at solid fuel and see what we can use to make that. Let's see. I want to look at where is solid fuel? Solid fuel. So it looks like we can make it out of light oil, petroleum, or a heavy oil. So what I'll do is I'll set up a two things for we'll set up a light oil, or a light oil and a heavy oil, and then basically have it prioritize filling that, and then once the light and heavy oil have kind of had their fill, then we'll set up the stuff to basically convert it back for if we have anything else left over. But we'll work on getting all that set up here in a little bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. But with that, you guys be safe. As always, if you like the videos, please think about giving a like. Let me know if my sound volumes are better. I'm trying to get it all figured out, trying to get it somewhat back to a normal. The new mic is kicking my butt, and trying to get all the stuff. I changed. You're supposed to change one thing at a time. I changed everything. So it is what it is. But if you guys have if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave those down below. And if you make sure you're subscribed to the channel to get notified for new videos. And I'll have YouTube throw up a video for y'all to go look at next. Y'all be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.